Hey guys, welcome to the Vapor State channel. I'm Rachel and I'm going to be doing a review on the Sigelei Legend. When I first heard about this, I was pretty skeptical. When it came to all the features that I was told about with this mod, I was thinking that somebody was trying to pull my leg. And even if it did exist, that it would be overkill to a crazy degree and that somebody who's electronically challenged like me better not even bother with it. When I first got it and I opened it up, I changed my mind. So the first thing that drew me to it, interestingly enough, was the dark green screen. I know that it sounds goofy, but I thought it was actually really pretty and that it added a uniqueness to the mod. You really can't mistake this for anything else, and that's something I can appreciate. So it is also a telescopic mod. You can put either an 18350 or an 18650 in here, and it comes with said batteries right here. You can see it, 350, 650. Now, I go straight for the long battery life. That's something I personally prefer, so that's what I've got in here right now. Also in this kit, it comes with a charger. I've tested this out. It works like a champ. I charged my 3000 mAh battery in about 3 hours, which is a lot faster than what I was used to. So you guys get brownie points for that. Here is the adapter that assists with charging on your phone when you activate the mobile feature in here. I will show you how to do that here in just a minute. Fact is, personally, I think it's a little bit redundant to have this feature unless you're in a tight spot when you're out and you don't have an ability to plug your phone into the wall. But hey, to each their own. It also comes with a user manual. You guys get even more brownie points for this. This is extremely straightforward, very short, sweet, and to the point. If you ever get stuck, this is your friend. It will not lead you astray. Another thing that this kit comes with, which is my only gripe, and I can't even show it to you because I no longer have it, is the tank. It is basically a knockoff of an iClear 30 by Anakin, so I call it the iFo 30. As our friendly Reverend Dark, who does reviews on here too, pointed out, you do not put a crappy tank in the same kit with a kick-ass mod. It's like basically putting a dollar store shirt on top of a designer skirt. You just don't do it. And it's about as efficient as a submarine with screen doors. It does not work. On top of that, I actually tried to use it when I wasn't paying attention to what it actually did. The airflow was so tight that I couldn't even enjoy it. In fact, it gave me a headache. So you know what I did with it? I pitched it in the trash. And I wasted some of my favorite juice, so shame on you. Sigelei, if you have the ability to come out with such an amazing mod, put a better tank in the kit. That will definitely give people more of an incentive to buy it. So I will go through the screens with you on this real quick so that you can get an idea of how it works. I prefer to take my tank off when I do this. You can do it with the tank on, you just have to be really fast. So on the screen here you can see that it shows you pretty much everything you need to know. When there's nothing on top, the ohms will read 9.9, and then of course when you have your tank on, given, it's going to show you what your ohms are for your atomizer. In this corner, it will show you your voltage or your wattage that you're using at the time. In the middle here, it's got your draw time in seconds. Down here, obviously it's got your battery life, and then here, the number of draws you have taken on said battery. Now back to the whole thing with the ohms. This mod does have protection under 1.2 ohms, so any of you guys that do rebuildables under 1.2, it will not fire on this. Just one thing to keep in mind. So in order to change the menu, you hold your mod down and you shake it. It vibrates, which I know there's going to be plenty of wisecracks about that one, so I'm just waiting for that. First menu on here is your voltage. Now when you lean it this way, it goes up. Lean it this way, it goes down. The cool thing is, the more you lean it down, the faster it goes. So that's how you change it. I'm going to get it back to where it's supposed to be, and then I'll show you what's next. Next, wattage. This is what I use. So I've got mine set at about 8.5. Again, same with the voltage. If you want to increase it, lean it that way. Decrease, lean it this way. And again, the more you lean it, faster it's going to go. Next item on the list, you can turn your display off or on. Now, I prefer to leave mine on just because I like to see everything. I think it's pretty cool. Next up, mobile app on the for the phone. So on, off. Now, when you want to turn this on, it is a little bit of a pain, but at the same time, it works. So put your adapter on here, plug your stuff in, turn this on, and then shake it, and it will show you this. You plug your phone in here in the top, and it will start to charge. Now, I don't even have a cord with me right now to where I can actually show you, but I have done it. I know that it works. The only thing that I can see this good for is, like I said earlier, if you are out somewhere, your phone is dying, and you have no way to plug it into a wall, then I'm sure this could come in quite handy. Other than that, I don't see myself using it. When I've got my battery in here, I'm going to use it to vape. I'm not going to use it to charge my phone. So that's just my personal opinion on it. And of course, back to normal. And then the last item on the menu is your draw time. It's customizable in seconds. It goes in 1 second increments. It goes from 5 to 20, so you can customize that to your liking. And then after 18 seconds of inactivity, when you've got these menus brought up, it will just cut off and it will go back to normal to where you can put your tank on and vape it. But if you want to just get it back to normal right away, hold it down and shake it and it will be back. Turn off. So right here I have the real iClear 30S. Might want to keep that in mind, sigelei, which actually does have great airflow. It gives a nice, clean, smooth draw, and with this mod, it works beautifully. It's like a match made in heaven. So I put this on here, and I'm going to let you see how it draws. Beautiful. And on top of that, one other thing that I appreciate about this is that this part here, which a lot of us call a beauty ring, is removable. So if you want to put a smaller tank on there that basically has a female end rather than a male end, bam, magic. And there you have it. Simple enough, huh? So overall, as kind of gimmicky as this mod can be, I love it. I think it's sick. I think it's a great piece, and that it is definitely worth the price. It is not necessarily something that you're going to think that you absolutely have to have because that's the only thing that you can vape on. It's something that you want basically just to show off. I mean, I'll admit, sometimes I really do like showing this thing off. When somebody looks at that and goes, that's cool, and they just want to know more, I love explaining it. So any of you who want to know anything more about it, just come on in and see us. We'll be here. Have a good day.